morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. There we go. Good morning. Thank you all for coming. We are going to be announcing our Faith, Hope, and Love for a Better Cleveland lineup for the 15th of September. But before I get there, I need to raise an issue that came up yesterday. And along with our promise and our mission of transparency, I think it's important that we start with this and deal with it. Yesterday, a school crossing guard gave us a call and said that a couple of our solicitors were approaching children. She left her phone number. I found it very disturbing. I called her back. I left her a message and reassured her that we were dealing with it swiftly. This morning, we received a call from the principal at St. Mark's Elementary, Karen Casita in West Park, and she informed us about the canvassers handing out wristbands to children and walking through the park. And she also informed us that there were two school children that told her that our solicitors, when they knocked on the door and their parents weren't home, they were trying to get them to give them literature. This is totally unacceptable to me, and I'm sure every other candidate. And so I spoke with her this morning and let her know that we were dealing with this, and that as a father and a grandfather, I'm equally upset. So we had sent out a memo to all of our solicitors, which reads, on behalf of the Lanci campaign for mayor, it's been brought to our attention yesterday by a school crossing guard that volunteers from the Lanci campaign were observed approaching students on their way home from school, as well as trying to leave literature with a child at the door. Please understand that any child that answers the door without a parent present, excuse yourself and leave immediately, and do not attempt to approach children in any way. I fully expect that you understand the importance given all that we teach our children about stranger danger. Additionally, if you happen to observe any adult approaching children, that you immediately intercede or call 911 to assure their safety. So that goes out to all of our solicitors, and I can assure you, and as I say, let it be, as I spoke to the principal this morning, you know, let it be a warning to all of the campaigners that are out there, well-intentioned people, good people, trying to do a job thinking I'm okay, and you know, so kids don't have to worry, but we teach them stranger danger. That means you. If you're not their family or their immediate friend circle, you're stranger danger. So let's make sure that we're all vigilant for our children during these times. Thank you. All right, we will continue. As I said, we are announcing our September 15th, re-announcing, so to speak. We have put together a talent lineup, and I want to introduce my good friend, the Gospel Kid, Jay the Gospel Kid, to our event coordinator, who has secured the talent for this event, and let him tell you all about it. Jay?
We can do better than that. Come on now. We on our way. We are on our way. Yes. Yes, we are on our way. We invite you in the greater Cleveland area to come and be a part of what we call Bigger Than the Thriller in Manila. We want you to come and witness an awesome time in the Lord, a time of healing, a time of celebration, and a time that we introduce, I believe, without any shadow of a doubt, the next mayor of the city of Cleveland, none other than Ken Lanci. Can I hear you say, yeah, buddy? We are bringing to Cleveland, the Cleveland State University. It's going to be at the Wolstein Center, absolutely, positively free. We have food. We have a wonderful celebration going on. VaShawn Mitchell. I'm so excited. VaShawn Mitchell is coming. He sing that song, Nobody's Greater. Nobody's greater than. Yeah, that you see. I even got some Wolstein Singers. Thank you. Thank you. Bring it back down. He's going to be with us. It's absolutely free. Mommy, daddy, sister, brother, grandmother, grandfather, Uncle John, Auntie Pearl, Miss Daisy, Aunt Eloise, and you ought to be with us on next Sunday. Doors open at 3. We're going to have people singing from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and then our service starts at 4. You don't want to miss it. You need to be there. It's absolutely free. You get a chance to meet Miss Linda. Come on, give Miss Linda a hand. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You get a chance to meet Miss Linda. You get a chance to hear from some of the greatest pastors there is in this region. You get a chance to see how much we care about those that are missing, those that have been going through all kinds of troubles in this city. We are now telling you together, we believe we can do better. Let me hear you say it. We believe we can do better. We believe we can do better. Now say it like this. Together. We will do better. Together, we will do better. Right now, with Ken Lanci. Will you give him a hand, please? Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm ready. Okay, well, yeah. He told me I get so busy. Listen, we actually are going to have free food. We're giving away $250 to a whole lot of people for school supplies. We have Jessica Selvy-Davis and the Selvys Singers that's going to be sharing with us. We have all the way from Cleveland, the greater Cleveland area, the Baptist Pastors Council Mass Choir, the Spiritual Highlights of Cleveland, Yolanda Boyd Kennedy and Mike Nelson, Spirit and Truth of Cleveland, and we have so many more guests that's going to be with us, and VaShawn Mitchell. Now listen, we need you. Tell everybody. We got free tickets. You're going to hear them on the radio. You're going to see it on TV. If you want to bring your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, you need to be there at 2:30, trying to get in at 3 o'clock, because we are going to pack Cleveland State out, and we're going to feed everybody. See, everybody. You got to be there. Say, you got to be there. No, say, you got to be there. I'll see you there.
God bless you, Jay. Thank you very much. A man with enthusiasm that is unequaled. Thank you, Jay. I really appreciate that. So, as we said, come early. Doors open at 3, but it is general seating. So first come, first grab. You don't want to be late because it starts at 3. Doors open, but I would say get there 2:30, line up. And so we will promise you a very, very faith-moving and healing for this community, bringing us all together, whether it's East Side, West Side, and all around town. It is something that we have to start to do, not just as a campaign issue. It is what we will continue to do week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out when we become your mayor. I guarantee you that. Amen. Thank you all very much. Appreciate you coming today. Any questions? Oh, date September 15th, which is a week from Sunday. So spread the word. We're doing radio. We're doing some newspapers. We're getting the word out ourselves. But without all of you, we won't fill it. So let's go. Thank you.
For those who don't know, you can't get in at the door as well if you don't have a ticket.
Yeah, if you don't have an invitation, which is going to be available through your pastors, you can just come, show up. You'll get your invitation there and fill out the information to be eligible for one of 18 $250 back-to-school gift cards, which that drawing will be held the following Wednesday.
Very good.
So, again, any other questions? Thank you. Enjoy the day.
Because you came on my radio show again. I appreciate you always taking time. So we were talking about every time it's a new regime, there's always a mess for the new guy to take over. What do you expect that to be for you when you become mayor for Cleveland?
I expect a bigger mess.
Bigger mess?
I really believe in my heart that by having the ability to be totally, as we say, totally free, not needing a job, not needing a career, not needing the money, and not needing a party, that I can actually work for the greater good of all, for the people, give power back to the people, have a voice in government that they haven't had. So that's what I expect.
So Cleveland is a great city. We have the major sports teams and things of that nature. What do we do to retain young professionals or bring more businesses back to give people a reason to come to Cleveland?
Well, first you have to get me elected mayor.
First
All right.
off, okay.
Now, once we're mayor, then we had that opportunity to share my life experiences with the community, which is starting out with a high school education and being mentored by some true professionals and entrepreneurs themselves. And that's what has given me my ability to be successful. And I've been giving back in that way for over 30 years. So that is how we're going to get them to come back. There's going to be opportunities here, and not just the money, more importantly, the mentoring to help them develop.
And I also want to know, how do we stay on the right side of the tragedies that are happening? Because we always become proactive every time someone comes up missing. How do we plan to just stay on the right side of things that are happening?
Well, what we do is we become reactive when somebody's missing. We have to be proactive. We have to work together. And putting a plan together is the first step about how we will work together to help each other. It becomes critical that you help me help you. All right, and the acceptance and the commitment I have from the police is substantial, that they want the same thing. All right, they don't want the streets to be as dangerous as they are. It's a risk for them. When it's dangerous for our police, it's dangerous for our residents. So we have to start working together. And when we work together and communicate, you help me help you, we will solve this problem.
My last question, you kind of talked into it with the whole 137 shots or something. Why has it taken so long for action to just start against those?
This is a question that you have to really ask the current administration. I don't have a dog in that hunt, and I could tell you that it is taking painfully long for a conclusion and or for the proper communication that should have taken place in the beginning. So to that extent, all I could say is, God willing, that'll never happen under my administration. If it does, we will have communication that day, the next day, the following day, until we get the information we need to tell the public in order to be able to have them understand what happened.
Appreciate your time, man, and good luck. And I'll see you on the 15th.
Yes, thank you. Thanks.